Hello friends, today we are going to continue with the NCERT solutions, that is in-text questions 3, 4 and 5. Okay, I hope you understand the first and second in-text question solution properly and practice too. Okay, now let's see what is the first question of this question number, that is in-text question 3, page number 103. Now here the question is, when will you say a body is in uniform acceleration or non-uniform acceleration? Now you know that what is acceleration? Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. Okay, that is, now if it is uniform, okay, it must have to equal, that is velocity must have to change in equal quantity, in equal interval of time. Okay, getting, that is, okay, if a body, that is the velocity change in a uniform rate. In uniform rate means okay, whether it is of increase or decrease, okay, the change in velocity, the amount of change in velocity must be same, okay, but the interval of time must be equal. Okay, for example, we can say that suppose the v minus u, that is change in velocity means v minus u. Okay, now for we are considering the t for every 1 second. Okay, if v minus u is equal to 5 meter per second, okay, for every 1 second, if the v minus u is equal to 5 meter per second, then we will say that it is a uniform acceleration. Understand? Getting, for t1, t2, t3, that is every interval of time you take it. So a body is said to have uniform acceleration if it travels in a straight path, okay, in such a way that its velocity changes at a uniform rate. Understand? Velocity changes at a uniform rate. That is, velocity of the body increases or decreases by equal amount. That is very important. Okay, in equal interval of time. Understand it? Okay, now non-uniform means now the v minus u will be different, okay, for equal interval of time. Now here time is remains same. For example, t1 is equal to 1 second. At that time v minus u is equal to, you got 5 meter per second. Okay, now the next time, that is t2 is equal to again 1 second, that is next second you are considering. At that time v minus u is equal to, suppose it is 7 meter per second. Okay, now look, even though we are considered the time interval same, but the change in velocity is different. Understand? So then in such a case we will say that it is non-uniform, okay, acceleration. Okay, that is, if a body is said to have non-uniform acceleration if it travels in a straight path. Both the case we are considering the path is, okay, such a way that velocity changes at a non-uniform rate. Okay, non-uniform rate means the velocity of the body increases or decreases in, okay, but unequal amount in equal interval of time. That is very important. Okay, unequal, okay, amount in equal interval of time. Understand? That is what the first question. Sure? Okay. Then, okay, we'll move to the next question. Yes. Okay, second one. Look here. A bus decreases its speed from 80 km per hour, okay, to 60 km per hour in 5 seconds. Okay, find the acceleration of the bus. Now you have to find the acceleration. You know that what is acceleration is. Acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t. Here what is? Now a bus, okay, its speed is decreases from, that is, decreases means initial velocity u is equal to, you know that it is 80 kilometer, okay, per hour. Understand? Now you know that in order to do the sum, it must be in, okay, CGS, or that is, if it is all the quantity must be in CGS, all the quantity must be in MKS system. MKS means meter, okay, and the time must be in second. Understand? So it is in kilometer. Now kilometer means now here on shortcut is there. Now kilometer per hour. Okay. Now kilometer means it is 1000. That much meter. Okay. R means it is 60 into 60. Okay, seconds. So it become meter per second. Understand? Okay. So it means that now look, 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel. Correct? Okay. Now we can say it is of, okay, 6 3s, that is 2 3s are 6, 5s. Okay, so how it will be reduced to? It will be reduced to 5 upon 3, 6 are 18. Okay, 18 meter per second. So whenever it is there, when we are multiplying 5 upon 18, you should remember that. Whenever it is, okay, kilometer per hour is there, you have to multiply, okay, what? 5 upon 18 in order to convert into meter per second. So here also we will do the same. Now this you have to remember how this 5 upon 18 came. Okay, so here, okay, 80 into what it is, 5 upon 18. Sure. Okay, that much meter per. Now it will become meter per second. Sure. Okay, so okay, we can reduce it further. If you want, you can write this as, okay, again 2s are 9. It is of 40. Correct. Okay, further it is not possible. Okay, so we can write this as what we can say, it is of 200, correct, upon 9, that much meter per second. Okay, oh, sorry. Okay, that much meter per second. Sure. Now if you want, you can divide it. Okay, or we can keep as it is also. Okay, so that we can division, we can, V. Now while telling about the V, now what is V is equal to 60. It is 60 kilometer per hour. Okay, now here also the same thing, that is of 60 into what it is, 5 upon 18. Okay, that much meter per, okay, second. Now again here also it is of 9, here it is of 30. Okay, it is, so it is 150 upon 9. Sure. Now acceleration we require, no time. Yeah, time is equal to 5 seconds. Yeah, time is in second only, no need to change anything. So 5 seconds only. Okay, now here it is acceleration. You know the formula of acceleration. Acceleration A is equal to V minus U upon T, it is correct. So which is equal to, okay, what is V? V is of you got it as 200 upon 9, okay, minus, okay, 150 upon 9, correct, upon 5. Okay, now here look, okay, it is common denominator, so you can subtract the numerator, that is 50 upon 9. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, here it is 50 upon 9, okay, upon 5, correct. Again reciprocal to be multiplied, that is it is a 50 upon 9 into 1 upon 5, correct. So that 5 tens are, so you will get it as a 10 upon 9. Now you can divide 10 upon 9. Now 10 upon 9 while dividing, what you will get? Okay, you will get it as 1s are 9, okay, 1, okay, again point, again 1, 1, 1, it will get like this. So the answer is, okay, 1 point, what it is, 1.1, okay, meter per second square. That is the answer. Acceleration is equal to. Understand? That is the final answer. Understand? Okay, like that. Okay, this is to be done. So here what to be understood? Okay, here it is of decreases from 80 to 60. Okay, that is U is equal to 80. Oh, I made a mistake. Yeah, in the last case, sorry, okay, here little change is there. Here it is U is equal to 80. I consider the V here, substitution. Okay, I made little mistake. Okay, we can correct it now. Okay, so here it is. Okay, look here. Here, this part I made mistake. Okay, you must be very careful. Okay. Actually, there won't be much difference. Okay, only the sign difference will come. Okay, now look. Here this is V. What is V is actually? It is 150. Okay, so it is of 150 upon, okay, 9 minus it is 200 upon 9. Why it's so? Because here U is equal to it is decreasing. Okay, that when I look at this decreasing, okay, question, I understand the decrease it is. That's why I come to know about it. Okay, the rectification. So time is equal to again same 5 is. So here you will 150 minus 200. What it will become? It will become minus 50. Understand? Upon 9 upon 5. Sure. So it is equal to minus 50 upon 9 into 1 upon 5. The thing is the same only. So 5. Okay, it is tensor. So is equal to minus 10 upon 9. Now what is minus 10 upon 9? The same thing. So here the acceleration is equal to what we will write? 1 point minus 1 point, okay, 1, 1, 1, etc. It will go meter per second square. So that is the final answer. So it will come minus. Why? The speed is decreasing. It is called a deceleration. Understand? Like that to be done. Got it well? Okay, so here the, okay, like this you can do. Okay, here they what actually did is they converted here, they are divided this, okay, so that you anyhow you will get in same only. Okay, no need to doing like this. Okay, like in the this way also you can follow. Okay, no issue, because the answer you will get same only. Okay, now sure, look here, the negative sign, okay, of acceleration indicate that velocity of the car is decreasing. Understand? That is very important, you have to take care. Okay, so we'll go to the next sum. Okay, here the, okay, a train starts from a railway station and moving with a uniform acceleration attain a speed of 40 km per hour in 10 minutes. Okay, find its acceleration. Okay, now here also the same. Look here, now the train starting whenever it is there, starting from means you must have to understand it is starting from rest. So u is equal to 0 meter per second. Understand? Now the other is okay, moving with the uniform. Now acceleration is what you have to find. Now again v, it is attained a velocity, what it is called, it is 40 meter per second, sorry, kilometer per hour it is. Okay, so okay, kilometer per hour. Now only we see if it is a kilometer per hour, what we have to do is, okay, we have to multiply with the, that is you can write, we have to multiply with the what, 5 upon 18, sure, so that it will become meter per second, sure. So now again here it is 9 sum, okay, here it is 20, okay, 2 we cancel it, so that it is of 20 into 5 is 100, so 100 upon 9, okay, that is meter per second. Now you can divide it if you want. Understand? Now, so here it is, now the time. What is the time is given? Now here it is, time is given that 10 minutes. Now again you know that the time must be in second. So that 10 into 60. That much seconds. Okay, so that it becomes 600 seconds. Understand? Okay, now we can say that here, now it is better, now here it is 0, so better we can divide, if you want you can divide it, that is 100, okay, divided by 9, okay, it is 100, okay, so it is of 1 sum, okay, 9, again 1, 0, 1 sum, 9, okay, 1, correct, point 1, 1, like this it will go, so you will get, here you will get a 1.1, okay, sorry, 11.11, okay, meter per second, sure. Okay, now, okay, again what it is, I know acceleration, so acceleration is equal to, you know that it is of v minus u, okay, upon t, okay, so which is equal to, what is u here, u is, you know that is 11.11, okay, minus u is 0, upon it is 600, sure. So that, okay, what you will get here, you will get it as, okay, this which is equal to, okay, here it is 11.11 upon 600, because this minus 0 is that only. Now in order to remove this point, what you can do, multiplying, so that 11, okay, upon what it is 600, and 2 more zeros. Now what you have to do is divide this, divided by 6, okay, now 11, we can say that 1 divided by, okay, 6, okay, what you will get, okay, 6 ones are, okay, 6, so you will get it as 5, 1, okay, 8s are 48, 3, 1, 7, okay, 3, it will go like 7, 7, like that is, we can write it as, what we can write it is, we can write it as, okay, 1, 8, 7, okay, again what will come, 8, 7, etc., like that it will go, okay, point, 1 point, okay, 8, 7, etc., it will go. upon what it is only 6 we divided, therefore it is a 1 0 0 4 0. Now here the 4 zeros to be shifted here, understand? So it will become what it is 0 point okay 1878 etc. it will come. So if you are rounding it to the two decimal place, it will become 0.1 okay 89, or you can write 19. Understand, that much meter per second square. Understand, like that we can do. Okay, now instead of here you can divide it, no need to divide this 100 upon 9 also you can give. Okay, then also you will get the answer. Understand, the same only here you will get the positive. So look, okay, they got it like this. Understand? Okay, same way they did. Okay, here the acceleration of the train is what it is 0.0. Okay, now here they didn't round it. Okay, that's why it become like this. Okay, we round it. Okay, that's why we got it like this. Okay, so now the same. Okay, you can use any method. Sure? Okay, now we will go to the other sum. I hope you understand it. Okay, now the other one is okay, yeah, next. Okay, now it is the fourth, index for this page number 107. Now look, first one, look, it is about the, you know, that the graph and all. Okay, what is the nature of the distance time graph for uniform and non-uniform motion of an object? Now you know that whenever there is a non-uniform motion, okay, the graph will be a straight line. Okay, distance time graph will be a straight line. Okay, so the distance time graph for the uniform motion, though it is a straight line. So you can draw this graph also. Understand? So it will show like this from 0. From it is 0 means it is at rest. Okay, then it is so moving, increasing, constantly increasing. Okay, by constantly it is a straight line. That's why it's constantly increasing as the time increases. Okay, so it will be a straight line. Now, if it is non-uniform motion, in the case of the non-uniform motion, you know that it will be a curve. Okay, like this curve is there because it is not a straight line. Why? Because it is not uniform motion. Understand? So this graph also, both the graph you have to draw. Okay, answer you have to write, it must be a straight line. Here you have to write, it was a curved line. Okay, that you have to write. Sure? Okay. Now the second question. Okay, what can you say about the motion of an object whose distance time graph is a straight line parallel to the time axis? Now here it is. Okay, it is a distance time graph. Okay, now in this distance time graph, it is parallel to the time means x-axis. Okay. Now if it is there, now from this what you can understand, time is increasing but distance is not increasing. That is what it means. Correct? Time is increasing, distance is not increasing. It means that okay, the body is not changing, distance is not changing from the okay point of reference or the initial point. That means it is at there only. Okay, it is not moving at all. If it is not moving, then what it is called, the object is at rest, it is called. Understand? So if in a distance time graph, okay, if the time graph is straight line to the parallel to the time axis, that is x-axis, then we have to understand that the object is at rest. Sure? The object is at rest because it is clear, time is increasing but what is not changing, the position is not changing. Sure? That it is what called the okay rest. Okay, then the next third question. Now here it is the okay, say about the motion of an object if its speed time graph. Okay, here the speed time graph is straight line, okay, parallel to the time axis. Now here also, here time is increasing, okay, but what is not changing? Speed is not changing. Understand? Speed is not changing means v minus u is equal to 0. That means it is moving with a uniform velocity. Understand? Okay. So the straight line parallel time graphs, okay, they indicate that change in time. Look, change in time, there is no change in the speed of it. It indicates the uniform motion of the object. That is the uniform motion it is. That means the speed is not changing. That is the meaning of it. Okay. Here all this case you have to draw the graph also. Okay. Now this is important. Okay, we explained also here. What is the quantity which measured by the area occupied by below the velocity time graph? Yes. Okay, in velocity time graph. Now here it is, we can say that it is like this. Okay, now the below it, okay, there is a velocity time. Now this is a rectangle, we can say. In this, if it is a rectangle, you can say that it is a one is of okay, length. Okay, this we can consider as length and this you can consider as breadth. Now what is area of the shaded portion is length into breadth, correct? Now what is length here? Length means nothing but time. What is the breadth means? Breadth means nothing but velocity. Sure. Now what is velocity is? Velocity, you know that it is nothing but the distance upon time. Velocity is equal to. Correct? So that now, so we can say that distance is equal to velocity into time. Correct? So while cross multiplying, okay, we will get it is, okay, distance is equal to velocity into time. Now we substitute it. Okay, so velocity means what here? Now velocity into time means, okay, here it is length into breadth, because velocity means breadth and time means t. It is length into breadth. Length into breadth means it is area. Understand? So that, okay, the area means the distance, area of the rectangle which is below the, okay, velocity time graph, in between the, okay, line of the velocity time graph and that of the x-axis is the distance. That is very important, and there while we were solving the graph, that at that time also it is a very important concept in order to derive that formula. Sure? Okay. Next, yes. Okay, here now. Okay, fifth index to question fifth. Okay, page number 109. Now here it is, a bus starting from rest moves with a uniform acceleration. Now starting from rest means you can understand that it is u is equal to 0. Okay, with a uniform acceleration. Yes, that is a is equal to, what is a is equal to, okay, 0.1, okay, meter per second square acceleration. Okay, now for 2 minutes, that is time is equal to, but it is 2 minutes. Now you know that. Okay, what do you know? Here the minutes can't use. Then what it must be? Second it must be. So therefore 2 into 60 seconds. Correct? That is 180 seconds. Sorry, 120 seconds. seconds. Okay, now here you know that 120 seconds. Yes, okay, time you got. Now what are the things you have? Okay, initial velocity, acceleration and time. Okay, now now 3 quantities there. Now immediately we have to remember out the formula. One is of v is equal to u plus at, first one. Correct? Second one is s is equal to ut plus half at square. Correct? Third one is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Otherwise, okay, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Anything you can use. Okay, now here what is the speed acquired? Speed acquired means final velocity. So directly first one only we can use, because everything else is given. So that we can say here, okay, v is equal to, what is v is equal to? U plus at. Correct? So what is v here? V is equal to, u is equal to 0 plus, what is a is equal to 0.1, okay, into, okay, 80. T means it is 120. Correct? Now this point will be removed with the 0. So it will become 12. So which is equal to 0 plus 12. Correct? So which is equal to 12 meter per second. So you got, okay, this of 12 meter per second. Understand? Next, what is the distance traveled? Distance traveled, you can say that here. Now v you are having, u you are having, s you are having. Yes, s is what you have to find. Now you can use any one of this, but relatively you know that this is quite easy. Okay, because everything is given. Here v you are having, u you are having, a you are having, and it is. Here also everything else is given. So among this anyone you can do. This also you can use, and this also you can use. But better, this is easy. So we are going to use this. U square is equal to, okay, u square plus 2a. Yes, correct. So v square, what is v square is equal to? You can say it is of 12 square is equal to 0 square plus, okay, 2 into a. What is a is equal to? You know that is 0.1. Okay, into what it is? Yes. Correct. So it is, we can say it is of 144. Correct? 144 is equal to 0 square is 0 only. You can remove that. This is 0.2 into second into displacement. So s is equal to, what we can write? It is 144 upon 0.2. Correct? So which is equal to, in order to remove it, we have to multiply with the 10 on both numerator and denominator. So it will become 1440 okay, upon 2. Okay, now 2 sevens are 2s are and 0. So which is equal to what it is 720 what meter. So what is the displacement is 720 meter is the displacement, that is the distance traveled. Understand? Okay, like this we have to do. Understand now how to use this kinematic equation? Like this you have to do the sums. Okay, now you can do from here. The same thing only there it is used. Okay, now whatever it is, if you want to use, okay, you understand and you don't have the handwriting, okay, you can use this also. Okay, everything is clear. Okay, otherwise, okay, you can use this also. Okay, here also everything is same, like that only it is given. Okay. Fine. You can continue. Yes. Okay. Then the next one. Okay. Here it is. A train is traveled. Second question. Okay. A train is traveling at the speed of 90 km per hour. Okay. Brakes are applied. Understand? So as to produce uniform acceleration of minus 0.5 meter per second. Yes. So here you know that it is u is equal to, what is u is equal to 90 kilometer per hour. Understand? Now only you know that if it is kilometer per hour, what you have to do is 90 into 5 upon 18 we have to multiply. So it become meter per second. Understand? 9 2s are 9 1s are correct. Again 2 5s are 10. So 5 into 5 is what it become 25 meter per second. Sure. Now what is the next is brake applied. Now the acceleration is equal to, but it is minus 0.5 meter per second. It means that acceleration is minus, means the speed is decreasing. Understand? Okay, that is why it is deceleration. Find how far the train will go before it brought to rest. Brought to rest means it is v is equal to 0. Okay, now again what you have to find is how far it will go. Okay, how far it will go means you have to find the displacement. Okay, now here you know that now the second, that is s is equal, now displacement distance means two formula is there. One is s is equal to ut plus half at square. Understand? And the other is v square is equal to, that is otherwise v square minus u square is equal to 2as. This is the two formula we can use. Now among that you know that here it is v is there, u is there, a is there, everything is here in this. Okay, so it can be used. Understand? So that what it will be here, the v square, what the formula using is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Okay, it will be equal. Now here the v square is what it is 0 square minus u is what here you got 25 square. Okay, is equal to 2 into, it is minus 0.5, that is very important, sign must be considered with. Okay, into displacement. Now it is, you know that is minus 25 square means it is 625, correct? It is of 625. Okay, is equal to, now here it is what you can say, minus 1, correct? Okay, into s. Okay, so that s is equal to minus 625 upon 625 upon minus 1, because into, when coming to this side here both the minus become plus, so it is equal to 625 meter. So that is the displacement. Understand? Like that the answer will come. Sure. Understand how to only the substitution here. You have to substitute the values, but here the selection of the formula is very important. Okay, which formula to be used? Okay, that is very important. Sure. Yes. So we can move to the other. That is here the now if you are having the difficulty with understanding the handwriting, and I given on this. Okay, here also you can use same only it is there, but everything it is okay. You can write down while you are doing. You can do this as well as you can, if you understand this handwriting, no issue with this. Okay, you can use this also. Okay, so that it is the final answer you must write like this only. Okay, even though you are using this, your final answer you must use this only. Okay, so we can go to the other, third one. Now here it is a trolley while going down an inclined plane okay, has an acceleration. Here the acceleration is, okay, 2 centimeter per second square. Okay, here it is acceleration. Okay, 2, okay, centimeter per, what it is, second square. Okay, what will be the velocity in 3 seconds? Okay, now it is in centimeter. So, okay, what is the velocity? Okay, you can keep as it is the in centimeter only. Okay, if you want, you can convert into the, okay, meter also. Okay, I will keep it is in centimeter only. Okay, so the velocity time is given that. Okay, but it is time is after 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Okay. Now after it, okay, what will be its velocity 3 seconds after it starts? Okay, that is initial velocity. You can say that it is of 0 because after it starts. So here it is. You can say v is equal to what it is, u plus at, correct? So which is equal to u is 0 plus a is equal to 2 or t is equal to 3. So it will become 0 plus 6. What is 0 plus 6 is 6. Sorry. Okay, 6 centimeter per second. That is very important. No? It is not meter per second, it is centimeter. That much only is there. Okay, so the, okay, after that is what is its velocity? So velocity, we are a final answer you had right. So velocity after 3 seconds is, okay, it is of 6 centimeter per second. Sure, you understand? Okay, so you can do it like this. Yeah, here look here. Okay, they converted it into the meter per second. Okay, here the I kept it like that only. Okay, here the it is centimeter. Now it is very easy what to do. In order to convert it, now centi means upon 100. So here you have to do it is 6 upon 100. If you are doing, okay, it will become meter per second. So you know there is no much issue. So 0. Now divided 6 upon 100 means it is 0. Okay, but it is 0.6. That much meter per second. Understand? So yeah, no need of converting it to here. You can directly convert into the last shoulder. Because with this centimeter we can do the sum, we can proceed the sum. The answer we will get in the CGS system. Okay, but you can use this also. Sure. Okay, let me proceed with the next one. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. A racing car has a uniform acceleration, that is a is equal to what it is, okay, 4 meter per second, 4 meter per second square. Okay, now here it is, what distance will it cover in 10 seconds? Now time is equal to 10 seconds. Okay, after start, yeah, after, that is very important. After start means u is equal to 0. Understand? That is after u is normally. Now we have what we have to find is, okay, what distance s we have to find. Now here the formula. Now formula is there, v square minus u square is equal to as, that we can be used. Look here. Okay, v square minus u square is equal to 2as you can use. Other is okay, s is equal to ut plus half at square also you can use, correct? Okay, now the thing is that, okay, is it possible to use this? No. Now you have to see what are things given. So it cannot be used. Why? Because, okay, v is not there. Look, v is not there. That's why we can. So we can use here, but because u is there, okay, everything else is there. So we will substitute here. So s is equal to what it is, ut plus half at square. Sure. So which is equal to what it is, u means 0 into 10 plus half into 4 into t square, 10 square. Understand? So 2 2s are 4 table. I hope you know that. It is 0 into 10 is 0 plus 2 into it is 100. Correct? So what it is, which is equal to 200 meter. Understand? That's only. So that what you will write, therefore the distance it covered in 10, okay, in 10 seconds is equal to 200 meter. Understand it? Easy? Sure? Yes. Okay, you can do it like this also. Okay, so the final answer you write like this only. Okay, that is the distance covered by the racing car after the 10 seconds. Sure? Okay, then the next one. Look here. A stone is thrown in a vertical upward direction with a velocity 5 meter per second. Now velocity here, okay, initial velocity u. Okay, u is equal to what it is given? U is equal to, okay, 5 meter per second. Okay, if the acceleration of the stone during the motion is 10 meter, now it is, look here, it is the very important, is moving, is thrown vertically upward. Whenever the vertically upward is there, acceleration will be negative. Understand? Because you know that whenever the body is coming downward, a freely falling body, okay, its acceleration will increase. Okay, but while it is moving upward, the acceleration will decrease. That's why it is minus. So it is minus 10 meter per second. Now here it is not given. Negative is not given. Here from this, that is vertically upward, from that we must have to understand that it is V is, okay, sorry, A is negative. Sure. Now the next is okay, downward, and in downward direction. Look, it is acceleration during the motion is in downward direction. It is given. Understand? Okay, but it is moving upward direction. Okay, so we have to take it negative. What will be the height attained? Okay, that is again S. Height means height S only you have to find. Okay, now how much time it will take to reach there? Okay, now one thing is not given, but we have to know. Yes, stone is, when we are stone is thrown upward. Okay, now height is reached up to here. So that is the displacement only. But once it is reached the maximum height, you know that it will started to stop. That is V becomes 0. Understand? Then it will start to fall down. Understand? So here we can say that V is equal to 0. Okay, it should be understood. It is not given directly, but we have to understand that once it is reached the maximum height, V becomes 0. That to be understood. Now we have to find the S. Now look, everything is given. Okay, what is here equation now you are familiar with? T is not given. T is not given, or we have to find the displacement. Then what you have to use is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Correct? Everything else is given. So what is here? V is 0 square minus what is U is 5 square. Okay, is equal to 5 only, na? Yeah. Okay, is equal to 2 into what is A is of minus 10. Okay, into yes, we have to find. So it is 25. Correct? Minus 25 is equal to minus 20, correct, into S. Sure? So S is equal to what is minus 25 upon minus 20. Minus minus here cancel. So it become what here 5 upon 4. Correct? So 5 upon 4 means which is equal to what it is? 5 upon 4? Yes? 5 divided by 4. 1 are 4. 1 0 point. Okay. 2 are 8. 2 0 5. So it becomes 1.25 meter. So how much distance it is covered? Okay, 1.525 meter it is covered. Understand? So like this. Okay. I hope you understand that. Okay, if you have the problem in understanding, you can do this. I think it is okay. It is quite easy. In short way, it is given. Okay, so whichever, if you want, you can use this, or otherwise, okay. If you are understanding, everything is clear in this. Okay, you can use this. Otherwise, you can use this also in order to do it. Okay, sure. So I hope all of you understand it properly. Okay. Look, these sums are like that of our what? Math sums. Okay. Now here they are unnecessarily, they find the T and or okay, time taken, everything is fine. Okay, there is no need of all this. Okay, third, directly you can use this to find. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Okay, we have to one more, and what will be the height attained? H we got. Okay, fine. And how much time will it take? That also we have to find. Time also we have to find. Yes, that's right. Now, in order to find the time, okay, now how we can find the time? So it is U is there, V is there, A is there, means first kinematic equation we have to find use. That is, we can write V is equal to U plus AT, correct? So V means 0 is equal to U means 5 plus A means minus 10, correct, into t, correct. So this is, we are at minus 10 is we are going to take to this side, so it becomes 10t is equal to 5, correct. So t is equal to 5 upon 10. What is 5 upon 10 is, you know, that is 1 upon 2, that is 0.5 seconds. So in 0.5 seconds it's like this. Okay, that is also there. Okay, it is there. Okay. Okay, so this also you have to do. Then this we already did. Understand? Like this you have to do. So there the time taken. Hence the stone is attained. The 1 point. This final answer must be written like this. Okay, 1.25 meter in 10 seconds. Sure? Yeah. So we finished here. This much only was there. I hope you understand properly. Okay, please do practice. Okay, bye. Have a nice day.